Well, good morning, friends, as we complete week 6 of lockdown. I hope you're doing well. I hope these little video blogs are helping you and encouraging you and reminding you that God is a speaking God. God speaks and creates through speaking. Ex nihilo, out of nothing, God speaks. And when we look at the life of Christ, we find exactly the same. That Christ, with the paralytic being lowered, says to him, "Your sins are forgiven you." And so that you know the Son of Man has the power to forgive sins, get up out of your mat and walk. And he does so. Christ says, "All authority in heaven and earth has been given to me, therefore go." And his words are powerful. And in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus has looked at the way in which we look. He's talked about the way we use our hands, and now he's focusing on what we say, what comes out of our mouth. So let's read it together in verse 33. You've heard it said, it was to people long ago, "Do not break your oath, but keep the oaths you've made to the Lord." I tell you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it's God's throne, or by earth, for it is God's footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it's the city of the great King. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make even one hair white or black. Simply let your yes be yes, and your no be no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. Vow-making in the time of Jesus had become an elaborate way of wriggling out of doing what you were promised or had said that you would do. It was a way of only partially fulfilling through a use of semantics and a use of words, so that actually what was being spoken was losing its meaning. And it's no different in the world we're living in today. When we look at how people speak, how many people make promises, how prenuptials on weddings, there is a double speaking where you will often find people, "I promise, I swear, I honestly, on my mother's grave." We have this language that comes out of the heart with no integrity. And if we are to have a righteousness greater than that of the Pharisees, Jesus is saying our words must match what is truly going on in our hearts. What we say we will do. And we won't make elaborate promises, but rather let our yes be yes and our no be no. And in British culture, British Christian culture particularly, we don't like saying no. But I think this is an encouragement to us to be much more plain and simple with the language we speak, and that it accords with who we are.